Okay. Delete it.
How come it's not live?
Okay.
Don't worry about it if it's, I didn't promote to that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Don't I need a description again? Okay. Okay. Then hit the media. Start playback on. Check that.
It's time to rev it up and roll with America's premier motorcycle talk show. Open Road Radio is on the air with Gina Woods and other guest hosts. And now, with riding on their minds, here's your hosts of Open Road Radio.
All right, another guest host today. Well, it's October 3rd, Monday, Motorcycle Mondays. Other guest hosts. The house is jam-packed. What's going on, Scrapper Dan?
Oh, I'm crying over here with the guys.
Yeah,
Oh, they make me laugh so hard. I got Ricochet Dave and Big Mike with me, and so tell me, you just got back in from New Jersey. What time did you get in this morning?
Hey, we did. So I was up pretty early, like 3 o'clock. I wasn't sure I was going to make the show, but got into Chicago, and here we are, really early. But all is good, man, and we've got a great show coming up, Dan. We've got, for Motorcycle Mondays, we talked to you a little bit about Trog, and, we got rained out there, and that was too bad. That was a real drag because a lot of people showed up with rat rods and cool cars and motorcycles. They were all over.
The Race of Gentlemen.
Race of Gentlemen, 10th anniversary.
Oh,
So, it wasn't the organization that did it, it was the town that closed it down. They had an event last weekend that kind of got a little out of hand. A couple of people were fatalities. It was a car show, and I think that with the storm coming in from Florida, they just wanted to caution, make sure that everybody was going to be safe. And the next morning, the beach was flooded, so it was up pretty high. So, it was a good call. It was a real drag, but it was a good call. We got to still have a great time in New Jersey. A lot of people hung around to party Friday night at the Cove, great time. And then Saturday had a car show at the Cove or at the convention center. It was a good time had by all, and everybody that talked about it on Facebook, they didn't care about not getting their money back. They just wanted to be able to come back next year. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. It takes a lot to put something like that together. And
it does.
People that ask for their money back kind of stinks, but I think everybody that was cool went away very happy and ready to come back next year. So Trog, the Race of Gentlemen is a great event. Unfortunately, the weather didn't play nice. It was a huge sandbox. It was wet. But let's talk about what you did for the weekend. I see you got some guests there.
Well, I took the boys out on the chain. They had Drink the Island Dry and the River Shiver going on, and took out the motorcycles and just tore it off. It's the last nice weekend of the season, and Ricochet here took a swim in the channel. And
was it cold?
Oh, it was hard for him getting out. It was hard for him looking cool getting out. But yeah, he asked if he was part of the club. I said he was the president. That's the River Shiver in its glory there.
Got shivery.
That's awesome, man. Where are you from?
Dan.
Where are you from?
North Dakota.
Nice. So you're visiting. That's right, because you and Dan met at the Buffalo Chip.
Absolutely.
Where dreams come true, Gina.
I know. We're going to talk about that. Your dreams did come true, didn't they?
Oh, the wildest spot in Sturgis. It's unreal. I cannot wait. Next year's it's just going to keep getting better every time I go.
And you got Mike in the house, too.
Oh, Mike the monster.
Mike,
Jesus.
it's good to see you. You were just up at the Milwaukee Mile with us.
Yeah. We had a great time.
Yeah.
It was a real good time.
Great to see you back, man. Great to see you in the house. Hey, we got a great show
Thanks
for you
for
coming
having
up. Motorcycle Mondays. We are going to talk to Dan. Dan's got a special announcement, and Felicia Morgan was going to join us. And I guess they got something. I don't know if does Arizona reach as far as where Florida reach as far as Arizona, because they've got some storms coming in, or it just might be monsoon season. I know they have that, and that's really unpredictable. When it comes in hard. So she was all set to be on with us as the publisher of a special article for Dan, and she's not going to be able to make it. What do you got back there, Ricochet? We also have a special guest in the house, Mr. Moonshiner, Sons of Speed Racer, colorful character all around. We have Crazy Chuck joining us, and
Yeah. Chuck's an animal.
well, you
Chuck's
know
an
what?
animal.
We were
He doesn't
going-
let the motor get cold.
we were going to talk to Billy for Sons of Speed, and I'm just going to throw this out there because this is exactly what I heard from Billy and Andy that I spoke to today. Sons of Speed is coming up in 2 weeks down in Biketoberfest in New Smyrna Speedway, and because of the hurricane, Billy did not want to come on and promote his race because they have people standing in line for water, and he just did not feel good coming on to promote something when you know, a lot of Florida is devastated right now. So I want to send our condolences out to everybody out there that's having a hard time, and we hope it gets better really fast. There's just a lot of good Florida people. Another cat that we're going to talk to next week, Fuel Tank Services. They sent $250,000 to the Hurricane Fund. They, Dan, you're going to like this too. So he takes tanks and he creams them. You know, you cream on the inside, and they're good for life of the tank. He charges good money. He gets good money, and he's got an awesome crew. He's got about 30. He said he sent half of his crew into you know, the war zone to help clean up, and paying them for 3 weeks and donating $250,000. These are the kind of people that are righteous in the motorcycle industry. You know what I'm saying? He's got, and he didn't want to come on and blow smoke up his own dress either. But he is going to talk to us about Fuel Tank Services next week. So, you know, a couple good guys in the industry that just don't want to overcompensate, over promote themselves while there's so much damage going on. So I can respect that, and we'll catch up with Billy and Andy next week here on Open. They're waiting until the races are still on. They did make an announcement. Races are on. They're going to have more announcements towards the middle end of the week. They want to make sure that people are in a safer place. There's better help and aid coming to these people, and want to make sure that the lights are on in New Smyrna before they make the official announcement. But the races are on. Billy told me to tell all of you guys that. So that's pretty cool. I wanted to kind of lead with that because I thought that was real impressive. You know, that's people in our industry. I dig that.
Well, I mean, I know for a fact that I got friends down there that can't come back because there's no power at the airport.
Yeah.
Fort Myers is just trash, you know. It's just, and I don't know, they're down there just so they don't get looted.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, people have lost their houses, and we just pray for everybody down there, and we hope things get better for you really fast. It takes a while for this, and you know, it's just a devastating event. I mean, we got it all the way up to New Jersey, so we got the effects. We had rain for 3 days, and that's the least of my problems, you know, or anybody's problems. So we stayed, you know, in good spirits and just prayed for the people of Florida. Here's hoping for a quick recovery for. So, in saying that, we're not able to get Felicia Morgan on with us as well from Easy Rider Magazine, but she will join us again soon. Like I said, they have some kind of crazy storm out in Phoenix, or out in Phoenix. It's like close. So you're gonna have to.
She's in Apache Junction, and the storm should be afraid of her. She's tough. I'm glad I met her.
Well, tell us how you met her, Dan.
Well, I was just sitting there. My buddy Austin was hitting on the models, and I can't really say on the radio what I was saying and ranting about, but she said that you know, she found my bike very interesting, and she said, yeah, you know, I like the way you talk and how you said that story, and She goes, I'd like to put you in the magazine. I told her it was my wet dream come true.
Felicia's got no thin skin, so I know that she didn't have a problem with that. She is,
Oh,
she's just hell on wheels. She's got no thin skin.
no, nothing stops her. She was in a back brace, and man, she was. It was awesome to see a real photographer do their job and see things that you don't usually see. You know, I couldn't see what she saw, but man, that she made my bike look pretty cool.
Well, I've got to tell you, she must have taken a liking to you because not every day everybody just walks up to one of the editors, as I think she's editor and writer, and gets to be in the next edition.
Well, that's just the magic and serendipitous of Buffalo Chip, I believe. I mean, you can't do amazing things with ordinary people, just like Crazy Chuck. You know, he's part of the story too.
Yeah, Crazy Chuck is going to join us later on in the show, as well as we've got Scott Rehak, who's going to join us from Toys for Tots. I told he's going to do something live from the North Side meeting. I was at the South Side meeting last week, right before I left. So we're going to find out, you know, it takes months and months to organize something like the Toys for Tots Motorcycle Parade, which is Chicago's motorcycle parade, but largest in the world.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do Toys for Tots this year.
Hell yeah. So Mr. Moonshiner himself, he's going to tell us a little bit about Sons of Speed coming up, racing, and a little bit about what he's had going on with Josh Owens. You know, our show is fueled by Cass and Moses. If I go like this, like right in the middle,
There you go.
does it look like I'm wearing those on my head?
I would sit there the whole time, Gina.
I know. There we go. Okay. It's fueled by Cass and Moses, Andrews Products, Seafoam Products, Kirsch Helmets, JP Cycles, Harley Davidson.